Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Nori Aoki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, left fielder, number 3.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Carlos Correa comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting 4th.
Now batting, Evan Gattis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Rodriguez will put this one away, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. On the move is Springer. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping into the box, Geraldo Oliveros. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now in the box, Tommy Joseph. And he's definitely... And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. 2-strike changeup on the corner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
9, Marwin
tapped out in front of home. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping into the box, Dallas Keuchel. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's ball 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. hard on the ground towards short. Correa is there on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
Altair moves over. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Nori Aoki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Ian Kroll is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ian Kroll.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ian Kroll. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian Kroll.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away.
The batter number
Riding in
7,
once again,
shortstop,
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby
0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So a runner at first with 2 away and stepping. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Geraldo Oliveros.
Leading off for the Braves
into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick is after it. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Altair.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The batter number 15,
coming to the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Keuchel pauses. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him. Ready now, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0
Leading
for
off for
1 thus
Houston.
far.
The pitcher, number 16.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center
He's
fielder.
ready. Here's the first offering. George Springer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's set. Here it comes. There goes the runner. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nori Aoki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Runners off for second. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. R.A. Dickey trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Ender.
Hit hard up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and a rather easy first out. Digging in, R.A. Dickey. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Now, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gattis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The second baseman, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. There goes Altuve. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again. Geraldo.
First baseman, Geraldo.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. Throw behind him to second. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Kemp is on his way home. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altherr, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mike Moustakas.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, George Springer. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with a heater.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, R.A. Dickey, a base hit in his first trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That's ball 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. R.A. Dickey becomes out number 2 this inning. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Nori Aoki. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Oliveros. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oliveros in foul ground. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Kemp is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, number 22.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. A quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Into the box now. Sean Rodriguez. He's got a chance to end this one. And Luke Gregerson. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Rougned Odor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Rougned Odor.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number
Now to the
11.
plate, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Luke Gregerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Carlos Beltran is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Knuckleball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So there you go. The bench doing its job here as they get a man aboard to kick off the 10th. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
George Springer.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner.
First for the Astros. Number 6, Jake Marisnik.
The 0-1. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Off is Marisnik. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 3-2 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Nori Aoki. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Aoki.
Sam Freeman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, he missed the bunt right there, but this situation, you want to bunt that ball down third base. You got runners on first and second. It's a force at third, so the third baseman's going to charge to get it. You got to make him field the ball.
First and second here with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Marisnik is digging for home, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He has a great opportunity.
Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Aroldis Vizcaíno takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he takes ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Jose Altuve.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Will Harris takes the ball, looking to make sure this leading off the inning. Aroldis Vizcaíno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Matt Adams is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a first pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adams will look to go to second here. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. The runner scores from second. In now is Anthony Rendon. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind. Chris Davinsky takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard to third. Moustakas is there. Altuve for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Luke Gregerson. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.